In here yet. It may look a lot different on here than it does on my computer, of course. But I wanted to come on and tell you guys. Sometimes it won't start until there's at least one person in here, so I'll just talk for a minute until I see somebody come in here. Anybody there? Anybody there? Yeah, I was trying to upload a video, but as soon as I started reading an article about the body that was found, well, I had a bunch of articles. What's up, my man? Oh, I'm not going live for like a long time, Jimmy. I'm just trying to explain something that happened. I went to make a video a little bit ago because that's what I do on certain days, and I started reading up a bunch of stuff about like the G7 and all this stuff going on, and I'm gonna actually upload the video so you guys can see what happened. When I started reading, everything was all good. Everything was perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And then when I started reading about the body that they found at Hell's Mouth, right next to the G7 summit, all of a sudden, it would not let me read it. It would not. It kept going to different articles. Different things would pop up out of nowhere. I would go back, pull the article up again, start reading it again, and then it would just keep going crazy. My phone was literally freaking out in my hand. It was going insane. I'm going to upload the video so you guys could see. And then I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I go back and I start reading the article again about the body. This was like after I get like two or three articles in. So I keep going back and I'm trying to read this article and whatnot. And all of a sudden, the same thing happens. Just these pop-ups. It kept taking me to different pages. Different things would come up. Pop-ups, this and that. So I'd go back. It happened like 5 different times. I don't know what was going on with it. But then I started reading this article about how the IMF proposed a world currency literally like 2 weeks ago. And as soon as I pulled that one up, the whole recording just cut. And then I couldn't go back into record a video because normally I would have started over because I was like 20 minutes in. And if you guys are just getting here, I'm talking about how I was going to make a video and I started reading the article about the body that was found near the G7 summit. And the phone literally went crazy in my hand. It was going insane. I couldn't even believe what was going on. It was worse than usual. And I was just going to upload the video and say nothing and then just be like, they'll figure it out. But then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to go live and I'm going to explain what happened because this is bullshit. Excuse my French. But I was really mad because I have like literally 15 different articles that I wanted to read and put in a video. And I couldn't even get to past that one because it was freaking out. As soon as I mentioned Hell's Mouth, it started going crazy. And like I said, I'm going to upload it for you guys so you can see what's going on there. Hi, Deborah. How's it going? Yeah, so I was a little frustrated with that. And I was going to start over and make the video again or put up a part 2. But I just decided to do this instead because I'd rather give you guys an explanation here and tell you about the video. And you're over in Wetzel County? Wait, that's right. Wait. Where exactly? Where exactly? Hi, Mike. Luke, hi. How you doing? Yeah, but it was a whole thing that was going on with that video I just tried to make. I mean, the people that are going to watch this live after I'm done uploading it, they're going to hear me tell the story like a million times. Between Wheeling and Parkersburg. Okay, yeah, I know where you are. Yep, I know where you are. Very close, very close. For the people just getting here, like I said, if you're going to watch this over again when I'm done uploading it, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I tried to make a video for you guys. And, oh, I love the river. I swim in it. Well, I haven't in a while, but I do. People say the river's gross and there's bodies sometimes in there, which there are, but the river's not as dirty as a lot of people would say. If you actually go down and like mess with the water, it's not as dirty as a lot of people think. It really isn't. But anyway, I'll tell the story over again for the people just getting here. Well, you swim in the river too? Yeah. So you know. Anyway, I tried to make a video, and I was going through like the G7 stuff that's been going on there, and I wanted to show you guys like this little video that my buddy sent me and all this stuff. And I got through the first article, no problem, no problem. But then when I started reading about the body that was found in Hell's Mouth, of all places, Hell's Mouth, 8 miles away from the G7. And I was explaining how, well, you have to give power to what they're doing there, and they always do some sort of ritual sacrifice. So that's what they did. And the cops were saying that it was, oh, unexplained and not suspicious at all. And then I was going on about how if there was a body found in your neighborhood, what would they say if they couldn't explain right then and there what happened? They would say, foul play suspected, this is suspicious. But no, they find this body and they're like, well, can't explain it, no suspicious activity whatsoever, and they just wash their hands of it. But anyway, so when I pulled that article up, my phone started freaking out. It started going insane. I'm going to upload the video so you guys can see it, because I got it on film. It started doing all these different pop-ups. It would go to different pages, and every time I would go back and pull it back up, it would do the same thing. It would freak out. All these different pop-ups, different pages, and I couldn't read the article. And so I was like, okay, let me go try to pull up a different one. And I pulled up a different one, and I think I got a little bit through that one, but then I pulled up an article about the IMF announcing a world currency, and literally as soon as I pulled it up, the recording stopped, and I could not use my recording app anymore after that. It would not let me. So yep, they don't like me very much. I already know they don't like me very much. They don't like what I'm doing here at all. Nope. And plus all the internet stuff going on anyway and all that. What are you guys up to? Did you guys enjoy the live the other night? Basketball fan, what's up? I am you. Brian G from the 313. Truth is Freedom. Leah, if I remember your name correctly. Eli the Watchman. Already said hi to Jimmy, Mike, and Luke. The new made-up flaming strain of what I like to call the Great C. UK, exactly where G7 con speech party happened. I believe that. Yep, I believe that. There's a lot of stuff going on. Man, I was so mad that I couldn't make that video because I had this whole thing. They signed an amended transatlantic trade, or no, not trade agreement, charter. They haven't drafted it up since World War II, but they amended it just now, just this year. And I was going into all that, and I had other stuff about, well, I don't want to spoil it because I'm going to try to make it again tomorrow. Oh, you don't have to apologize for not being here during the last one. You don't have to apologize for that. I didn't tell, well, I mean, I did put it up when I was going live the other night. But yeah, a lot of stuff happening with that G7. In the video my buddy sent me, all these world leaders were standing around like this giant cube rectangle thing. It reminded me of the UN meditation room with that big stone graphite or granite slab that they have there. And all it said on it was 2030. And it would just change like different things. It would change like colors. It would bring up different things. And they were all standing there like all proud, like with their hands behind their backs. And they were standing in certain spots. And I'm like, dude, they're literally paying homage to Luciferian world government in front of everybody. In front of everybody. And people still deny it. People still deny it. I knew that I remembered your name. I knew it. Also, a friend of mine sent me a screenshot from an IKEA. Well, you guys know Frank. He's been in a couple times. IKEA now has signs that say, well, of course, if you're not V'd, then you have to wear a mask. But also it says you have to show your proof of V'd with your immunoband. Yeah, you believe that? I'm going to show it on that thing too. Oh yeah, Biden is lost over there. I've seen something where he said that we have to prize truth over facts. And I was like, truth over facts? I'm going to start using that one. Guys, I'm going to start prizing truth over facts. I'm going to start doing that. Yeah, ain't that something? That they can be on top of one another over there at G7 and hold these huge gatherings, but if you got more than 25 people at your wedding, you might get raided. Man, I was so mad about that video that I just tried to make, man. I was so upset because I got so much, like this whole nature thing that they signed too. I had a really long article about that. A really long article about that. Basically, where they said that they were going to kick people off the land to preserve nature. Yeah, they could have brought in the new variant if it exists. The Delta variant, they're calling it. They're going to keep going with this whole thing. It's ignorant. It's ignorant. I try to have conversations with people, and they're just like... And Frank has all of the saved conversations between me and him for like the past 2 or 3 years, and you can go and literally see where we were calling all of it right down the line. I told him to post it on the social media so people in our area would see it. But people around here are... People in the Ohio Valley are terrible. Deborah knows, right, Deborah? You know about people in the valley. They're crazy. A lot of people want to leave this area. I haven't been sick in like 15 years. More than that. Yeah, Deborah, I know you know about the people in the valley. They're something else. I always say the valley is like 10 years behind the rest of the world in intellect. Crazy. I did see something that made me happy, though, a couple weeks ago. I went down to the store in my town, and there was an older guy. He was carrying a 45. I was admiring it. I was like, I salute you, sir. Yep. Oh, my appendix did try to kill me. Reagan's right. Reagan is right. It did try to kill me. That was bad. That was really bad. I told you guys about that before. Yeah, it was no good. That was no good. No good. Yeah, but that's the last time I was actually sick. But that was different. That was like an actual ailment that wasn't like a disease. It was like more of a organ failure, you could say. Yeah, but it's not considered sick. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, well, I showed Reagan the video I tried to make, and I was pretty mad. I was cussing up a storm too. I was so mad. I was so mad because I had so much for you guys, and I was gonna read all this different stuff, and I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload it so you guys can see what was going on. And in the video, I'm like, "Are you guys seeing this?" And I wasn't even gonna edit it out either. I was not gonna edit it out. So yeah, you guys will be able to see that, and I guess I can just take those couple articles out of my next video. It was only like 2 or 3 of them. I didn't get very far. It was only like 20 minutes in. And, you know, I ramble a lot because I'm the rambling man, of course, during my videos. So, yeah. I just wanted to come on and give you guys an explanation what was going on. Yep. Yep. Funny thing is, Reagan's in the house right now, and she could literally come sit out here and watch me do this real time, but she likes to watch in there, and she don't do camera, so you guys will never see her. Oh, I haven't had the flu in so long. The last time I was sick, I remember I think I was like 12. The last time I was actually sick, and I had to miss like a week of school. But that's the last time. I don't remember ever being sick ever again after that. But yeah, over there they were standing in front of like this huge monument, and it just said like Agenda 2030 or 2030 or something like that. And they looked so proud. It kind of reminded me of people at a baseball game or something standing for the national anthem over here. So you know where their allegiances lie. And I can only imagine them over there just talking and just laughing at us. Just laughing at how stupid we are for not seeing what they're doing in plain sight. You know what people are focused on right now? You know what I keep hearing about? The stupid ballots, the audit in Arizona. Someone tried to tell me about that today, and I said, dude, I wouldn't even pay attention to that. That is literally like, if you want to distract your kid, you give them an iPad so you can do something. That's what that is. They literally distract you and they say, here, go chase nothing at all whatsoever. Nothing's going to come out of that. Crazy. Crazy. Man. Yeah, I know 12 and older can get the thing without parents' permission. Isn't that terrifying? You guys remember how it was even 5 years ago? Kids could not do anything without a parent's signature, even at school, in a doctor setting, anything at all. Your kids can't even talk to police until they get a parent's signature on a piece of paper. But now it's all good. You can go make your own choice as a 12-year-old kid. Crazy. And well, it goes back to the what old BG said last year. 7 billion people. How else are you going to get every single person in the whole world to take that thing? That's how. Scary. Scary. That's why we're not having children, and I am so thankful every single day. I could not do it. I already worry. I worry about my nephew, and my older brother's getting ready to have a daughter, and I'm already worried about her. She ain't even born yet, and I am so worried about her. I am so worried about them. I'm going to try to talk to my brother and my sister and be like, listen, do not send them to a public school. I know it requires discipline. I know it requires discipline to homeschool your children, but that is what needs to be done. You saw those statues? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I can't read. Is that Mandarin? Is that That's not Japanese. That's Mandarin, ain't it? It does remind me of the... Yeah, you know what? It reminds me of that too, actually. Talmud laws. Yep. Yep. And I'm waiting for someone to justify that by saying, like, oh, well, back in the day, kids could get married at 12. Well, now you just sound like, that's disgusting. That is so disgusting. Children, innocent children who don't even... I knew it, Mandarin. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, and you speak English? That is amazing. I can speak a lick of Spanish, and that's it. Just a tiny little bit. And I can say a few Italian words. But I can't... Like, if somebody spoke to me in Spanish, I could probably understand what they're trying to tell me. But I wouldn't be able to actually comprehend what they're saying. But I can't believe I guessed that. I knew it wasn't Japanese. That's awesome. Where are you from? Mandarin. Are you from China? If you are from China, I'm surprised you're watching me right now. I'm surprised you're watching me if you are from China. There's just so much going on. There is so much going on. It is crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna upload that video for you guys. Yeah, for real. Yeah, yeah. That's why I came on today, is to tell you guys about that. And I'm gonna upload that video as soon as we get off of here. Ex-American in Taiwan. Oh no, I'm not disappointed. No, actually, I think that's awesome. You learned, so English is your first language. So you learned Mandarin? That's like one of the hardest languages to learn. That's awesome. I wish I could learn 10 different languages. That'd be so cool. Yeah. But man, I was so upset. I was so upset about that video. And I'm gonna show you guys that. I got it all on film too. And I wasn't gonna upload it. I wasn't gonna do anything with it and just make a video tomorrow. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on. And I'm gonna put that video up so you can see how it went. And you'll be able to see it freak out. It just kept taking me to like all these different pages and all this stuff. My phone was freaking out. And as soon as I went to the article about the IMF announcing a world currency, it just cut. and then I couldn't even. Oh, that guy up there said he was ex-American and he lives in Taiwan. Yep, 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 yep. I'm not sure what else to. Not sure what else. Oh, you don't have to tell your story, man. You don't have to tell your story. I'm not gonna ask you about that. That's okay. And you know what? We all end up in places for a reason. Me personally, I'd never left the Ohio Valley. Lived here my whole life. Been here my whole life. That's cool. You've seen parts of the world. I wish I could. Now's not a good time, of course, but yeah, I wish I could see parts of the world. I think the furthest I've ever been south was Wilmington Beach in South Carolina. The furthest I've been west was right on the border of Indiana. Been to DC, been to Pennsylvania, drove through Michigan once actually. Well, I wasn't driving, I was younger. Uh, I actually think that might be. I've been to Lake Erie. I've seen Lake Erie because I've been to Cedar Point. I don't think I've been anywhere else. Oh, something's going on. You guys hear them sirens? Something's going on. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and tell you guys about that. I didn't plan on doing this. I planned on actually making a video, but then all that happened. So yeah, I think I'm gonna upload that so you guys can see what's going on there. I mean, I read like one or two articles, so at least you'd get something for tonight. And I'm doing this, so that'll work. And we've already been going like, oh, I would love to see the red. Zach, they are, aren't they? Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. Yep. Zach's actually the one that sent me the video about them standing in front of that damn monument thing with the 2030, and they were so proud. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta go to work tomorrow. I just wanted to explain what was going on. I'm gonna upload that video and stuff too. So we'll do a real live stream soon, and I'll probably try to make a video again tomorrow. But be on the lookout for that video coming up tonight. And as always, God bless you all.